When I was young, my granddaddy told me, little boy's not supposed to cry. You'll never grow into a man like that. First, you gotta burn your feelings like treatment to an open wound, pressing down into your blood clots. That's how I learned to dry my tears. Turned into a blister, pulsing and aching until I couldn't feel myself crashing into the willows. I taught my eyes how to drain the same way my grandfather came to terms with his death and taught his spirit how to drift with the open embers. Alone, spritzing across the hilltops with the coyotes, and he probably never cried even when he saw his last sunset. And that's what hurts me the most, how easy it is to lose yourself to manhood. Maybe if I lived like this, it'd make my hands more worthy of field work and less tender, less boy-like, less playing with the puppies and more scrapping with the coyotes, grabbing their fangs and ripping them out for weapons I can use to kill every emotion with, maybe strangle them with rose thorns and saber teeth, so for once in my life, I could finally feel how empty it is to be a man. See, men, they never cry. Instead, they speak on hurting burdens, shriveling at the weight of the world or the weight of their biceps. There ain't nothing being grown can't cure. I know people who brag on their own weight, and this is how they grow up, tossing their burdens over their shoulders and muscle-made dime bags to be lost, and not in a tear, but in a crumbling ego. And I must admit, I used to want the same for myself. But if I learn anything, it's that the greatest thing you can tell a man is to cry. See, we often drive ourselves in the oceans without armor, tangling into a seaweed abyss because our hands are too strong. I've seen hands that was too calloused, and I wish they had a chance to cry, maybe rest like the willows do, weeping over a southern swampland. My granddaddy taught me how to cry. If anything, his casket was a podium, and I heard his voice so clearly from it. The cathedral doors on the day of his funeral rang sermons that were new to my ears, and that's what brought tears to my eyes. Seeing my granddaddy, not as a man or a body, but as a vessel, brought me one step closer to being a man. All in the opening of a womb.